Watch me as I dance under the spotlight. Listen to the people screaming the more and more. Cause I create the feeling that keep them coming back. Yeah, I create the feeling that keep them coming back.
Play the fucking track! Play that fucking track! Oh, there it is.
don't you rock it, feel? Why don't you feel? Touch. Why don't you touch it, pay? It is a deal. Rock it. Why don't you rock it, feel? Why don't you feel? Touch. Why don't you touch it, pay? It is a deal.
Lick it. Why don't you lick it, take? Why don't you take, give? Why don't you give it, stop? Don't make mistakes. Lick it. Why don't you lick it, take? Why don't you take, give? Why don't you give it, stop? Don't make mistakes, stop.
Rock it. Why don't you rock it, feel? Why don't you feel? Touch. Why don't you touch it, pay? It is a deal.
Lick it. Why don't you lick it, take? Why don't you take, give? Why don't you give it, stop? Don't make mistakes, stop. 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 Stop.